I wish you guys could smell how this chicken smells right now. I used one of my new Balanced Bites. The coffee barbecue spice. It smells so good. It smells so good. So we've got chicken. We've got French fries going. And I have Brussels sprouts and mushrooms. If you saw me pull the groceries out, you're probably like, dang, Brooke, did you get enough mushrooms? I did. I could have gotten more. So, it's just what I like. Okay, it is 1:52 on Tuesday. I am headed to a haircut appointment. I desperately need one. I have a story that I want to share just because I know everybody can kind of relate to this, and I know I'm not the only one that's had this situation, so I want to kind of spread a word of caution. So, for those Turner syndrome ladies listening who are on the shorter end of the spectrum, like I am, something happened yesterday while I was doing laundry. I was switching clothes from the washer to the dryer. There was one sock left on the bottom of the washer that I couldn't easily reach. It was on the very bottom and on the other side of the drum. So it was super hard for me to get to. So our washer comes up to well above my belly button on me. And I leaned across the washer, the top of the washer, to try to get to the sock. I ended up putting all of my weight on the side of it, and the way it lined up was at the bottom of my rib cage. So I put all of my weight on the bottom of my rib cage. If you're squeamish, this next sentence might be difficult, so be warned. I'm gonna explain what I felt. I felt and heard a pop from the bottom of my rib cage. It hurt so bad and knocked the wind out of me. So I jumped off, took the weight off, and I had to recover for a second actually more than a second. It took me a few minutes to fully recover. I was not sure what happened. My suspicion is that I either cracked or slipped a rib while I was doing that. Like, that's what happened in that moment. After, while it knocked the wind out of me when it happened, I could breathe normally. I could take a deep breath. I could walk around. I was just really sore, and I've been really sore ever since. So I called Kaiser to make sure they didn't think I needed to go in, because hearing the pop and everything kind of made me worried. And their advice was, keep a watch on how you're feeling, but it doesn't sound like there's an immediate need to come in unless it starts getting worse. So I did. I've rested a lot since, and I'm just sore. But I wanted to share that because I know I'm not the only one that has issues with that. And that has been in that scenario where you're like dangling yourself into the washer trying to get something off the bottom, and you're putting pressure on you, like you're putting pressure from the side of the washer onto some part of you trying to balance and grab it. And I never thought much besides, oh, it's uncomfortable before this, but now I feel like it just in general is not good for you. That probably is a duh, don't do that kind of a thing, but I've never done it super often, and so when I have done it, it felt really innocent. I never had something like that happen while I was doing it. Obviously, it was just how I was lined up with the washer, but I feel like there's a word of caution of like, don't do that, be careful. Don't hurt yourself that way trying to do that. Ask for help. Andrew was not home or I would have had him grab it, but it was just like an awakening for me. I need to not do that anymore. So I wanted to share in case you do that too or have done that. Be careful. Be very careful. Okay, here we are at the hair place. I'm gonna go get a haircut. Ready? There we go. Okay.
What?
It's bedtime now.
Okay.
I'm so tired. But I just wanted to say
Hey, does this hurt?
thank you for watching.
Did you tell them what you did?
I did. I'm doing better.
What?
I'm doing better than I was. Yes, I am. Oh.
Max disagrees. Well, hi.
He actually hasn't been in the
Hi.
vlog that much this
Hi.
one.
Hi.
Do you want to say hi to the people, Max?
Give them kisses.
Kisses.
But
He's
I don't
like,
like kissing
no.
camera. Did you tell him what happened to him last night?
To Max?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Where somebody sat on his head.
Oh, no, I wish I had videoed it.
I have those pictures you could put in.
Oh, yeah. So, we were laying on the couch. Or, I was laying down. And Max was
Big
laying
shock there.
next to me. Hey.
Hurt my rib.
And
Ow.
Sirius, who's now biting Andrew's foot,
Excuse me.
comes over
Excuse me.
and walks partially across Max and then sits down with his butt directly
Look at
on
this.
Max's head.
My foot was here first.
So I'll put the picture in so you guys can see. And now we're going to say good night.
Good night.
Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe
Welcome.
and turn notifications on. And we will talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.